Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitayah Patiye Namaha. Ayodhya Ch, chapter number 104. Bharata takes refuge in Rama. In this chapter, Rama asks Bharata why he has come to the forest in the garb of a hermit, and Bharata tells Rama about King Dashratha's death, and this is the first time he asks Rama to return to Ayodhya and take over the kingdom. Rama says that King Dashratha has allocated two different duties to Rama and Bharata, and it is imperative for both of them to implicitly obey the orders of their father. Verse 1. Tam tu Rama samashvasya bhrataram guruvatsalam lakshmanena saha bhratra prashtum samupachakrame. Rama knew beyond a doubt that Bharata, out of his supreme devotion, had put away the crown that was secured to him and had come to the forests in the lowly hermit garb. He, along with Lakshmana, his younger brother, began to question Bharata, his brother who was devoted to the elders, as follows. Verse 2. Kim etad icheyam aham shrotam pravyahritam tvaya yasmat tvam agato desham imam chira jata jina. Bharata, may I know why you're here clad in deerskin and dress of bark? Receiving no reply, he asked again. Verse 3. Kim nimittam imam desham Krishna jina jatadhara hitva rajyam pravishta tvam tat sarvam bhaktum arhasi. Why have you renounced the throne that was within your grasp and have betaken yourself here in the hermit garb of deer skin and matted hair? Verse 4. Iti uktah Kaikeyi putra kakustena mahatmana pragrihya balavad bhuya pranjalir vakyam abravit. He paused in vain for an answer. Then Rama drew Bharata to himself and clasped the prince to his breast. Then Bharata with joined palms answered as follows. Verse 5. Aryam tat parityajya kritva karma sudushkaram gata swargam mahabaho putra shoka adipidita. Thus urged, Bharata spoke back in accents of humility. O noble brother, our sire lent his ears to the evil counsel of Kaikeyi and banished you, his eldest born and the best of men, to the forest wastes. He gave me, a younger son, the crown that should descend to you of right. He essayed to do a task that no other even dreams of doing, and the shock of separation from a beloved son deprived him of his life. Verse 6. Striya niyukta kaikeya mama matra paramtapa chakara sumahat papam idam atma yashoharam. Impelled by my mother, he belabored hard to lay up the store of sin that killed his fair fame forever. Verse 7. Sa rajya phalam aprapya vidhava shoka karshita patishyati mahaghore niraye janani mama. That temptress Kaikeyi, that infamous woman, was denied the consolation of getting for me the kingdom upon which she had set her heart. Foul murderess of her husband, she is now a despicable widow. Her hopes shattered, she is now consumed by an undying grief that here she reaps but a harvest of sin and infamy. Frightful hells yawn to receive her hereafter. Verse 8. Tasya me dasa bhutasya prasadam kartum arhasi abhishin chasva cha adya eva rajyena bhagavan iva. I came out of the womb of Kaikeyi and am entitled to a share of that scorn and shame that crown her. That sinful wretch brought me into the world only to ruin me in every way. I snatched the crown from the brows of my brother to whom it belongs of right. I drove him to the dreary woods. The world censures me as having plotted all along to get the throne, and it is my hand that slew my father. You are my only stay and refuge. I cast myself upon your mercy. I have no one else to stand between me and evil. I entreat you to go back with us to Ayodhya. Bring to a happy conclusion the coronation ceremonies that have been so rudely interrupted. Seat yourself on the throne of your fathers like the king of the Devas in his capital of Amaravati, and rule over us long and happily. You will thereby secure my salvation also. In the previous chapters of Ayodhya Kand, Bharata has called himself as a dasa or a servant of Lord Rama, and in this verse he tells Rama directly that he is a dasa or a servant. Therefore, Rama should be kind to him and grant him his prayers and return to Ayodhya. Verse 9. Imah prakritaya sarva vidhava mataruh cha ya thwat sakasham anuprapta prasadam kartum arhasi. These citizens and these royal ladies that are rendered masterless and miserable by the loss of their husband are here to add their prayers to mine. Deign to gratify their wishes. Verse 10. Tada anupurvyaya yuktam cha atmani manada rajyam prapnuhi dharmena sakaman suhridah kuru. O beloved prince, this is the dharma observed by our house till now. You are qualified in every way to protect us. Pray accept the crown and fulfill our long-cherished hopes that ever pray for your welfare. Verse 11. Bhavatu avidhva bhumi samagra patina tvaya shashina vimalena iva sharadi rajani yatha. Let the earth be rid of her curse of widowhood and shine as the moon in the clear autumn sky. Verse 12. Ebi cha sachivai sardam shirasa yachito maya bhratur shishyasya dasasya prasadam kartum arhasi. I said to myself, your heart cannot brook to see me shed a tear. Would you behold millions of your subjects, friends, kin, and elders weep in sorrow and despair? And came down here with the army of our kingdom as if on an expedition. You may set aside my prayers, but these ministers and counselors are grown grey in years, wisdom, and dharma. They ever seek your welfare. They have served our house for generations. They have guided our kingdom through great crises, and it becomes you not to slight their prayers. I have but to show myself to get from you anything I may desire. I entreated it of you, would I fail? I know that your noble heart will be wrung with remorse and sorrow when you think that you refuse to grant my request, even after I laid my head at your feet and begged it of you. Till now you used to importune me to express my wishes and grant them as soon. Behold, I have myself come to prefer my request to you. Did I not come into the world along with you? I call myself your brother, but is it to claim a share of your kingdom? Am I not your disciple, whom you have initiated into the sacred mantras? Nay, not so. A disciple cannot be bought or sold. So I am your slave. I am sure that my arguments are irresistible. Hence extend your kindness unto me and grant a favorable ear to my suit. Verse 13. Tad idam shashvatam pitrayam sarvam sachiva mandalam pujitam purusha vyaghra na atikramitum arhasi. O best of men, It does not behoove you to transgress the prayers of the whole order of subjects and ministers to assume this hereditary and perpetual order. Have you the heart to reject the piteous appeals of these ministers, governors, heads of departments, and other citizens? Verse 14. Evam uktva mahabaho sabashpa kaikeyi sutta Ramasya shirasa padav jagraha Bharata punah. Thus the mighty armed Bharata laid his head at the feet of Rama and bathed them with his tears. Verse 15. Tam mattam iva matangam nishvasantam punah punah bhrataram Bharatam Rama parishvajya idam abravit. There he lay on the ground, sighing hard as a maddened elephant. But Rama raised him fondly and embraced him and replied. Verse 16. Kulina sattva sampanna tejasvi charita vrata rajyaheto katham papam acharet tvad vidhojana. You are the scion of the noblest house on earth, endowed with every virtue and excellence, radiant, a strict observer of vows and penances. No one would for a moment dream of associating you with treachery to your brother or unworthy ambition to possess his crown. I see no fault in you, no stain upon your fame and valor. Verse 17. Na dosham tvayi pashyami sukshmam api arisudana na chapi jananim balyat tvam vigarhitum arhasi. You do ill when you revile and blame out of childish ignorance the lady that bore you, O destroyer of enemies. So over here is very interesting that Rama calls Bharata as Ari Sudana. Ari means enemy, Sudana means destroyer of, and Madhu Sudana means the destroyer of the demon Madhu. And Ari Sudana is typically the destroyer of enemies. And Rama calls Bharata as Ari Sudana over here. And he says, despite having the power to destroy your enemies, you should not really revile Kaikeyi out of childish ignorance. Rama uses the term balayat. So balayat means childishness. Out of that childish ignorance, you're not supposed to revile Kaikeyi. So the people who blame Kaikeyi for Rama's sojourn in the forest are not correct. Verse 18. Kamakaro mahaprajna gurunam sarvada anagha upapanneshu dareshu putreshu cha vidhiyate. O highly intelligent and faultless Bharata, our elders extend their love and affection to such of their wives and children as find a place in their heart, and it were vain task to prevent it. Verse 19. Vayamasya yatha loke sankyata saumya sadhubhi bharya putrascha shishyascha tvam anugnatum arhasi. O gentle brother, the wise hold that sons and disciples are as much amenable to the authority of their parents and teachers as their wives. This must be known to you. Verse 20. Vaneva chiravasanam saumya krishna jinambaram raje vapi maharajo mam vasayitum ishvara. O gentle brother, our sire has as much power to command me to enjoy the comforts and luxuries of a royal life as to dwell in the forests clad in the garb of hermits. Verse 21. Yavad pitari dharmagnya gauravam loka satkrite tavad dharma britam shreshta jananyam api gauravam. O best among the protectors of righteousness, the honor shown to our father who is conversant with the ways of righteousness and much revered by the world ought to be shown towards our mother also. So Rama calls Bharata as Shreshta or the best of the Dharma Bratam, the protectors of righteousness. And he calls his father as Dharmagni or the one who is conversant with the ways of righteousness. And his father is also Loka Satkritam, revered by the entire world. And Rama says that one has to honor both his mother and father equally. Verse 22. Etabhyam dharma shilabhyam vanam gaccha iti raghava mata pitrabhyam ukto aham katham anyat samachare. How can I transgress the orders of my righteous father and mother to dwell in the woods? Verse 23. Tvaya rajyam ayodhyayam praptavyam loka satkritam vyastavyam dandaka aranye maya valkala vasasa. The emperor has before all the world laid his commands upon us that you should wear the crown and rule Ayodhya, and that I should spend 14 years in the forests leading the life of hermits. Verse 24. Evam kritva maharajo vibhagam loka sannidhau vyadishya cha mahateja divam dasharato gata. The king of great radiance made this division in the presence of people, and after commanding thus, ascended heaven. Verse 25. Sacha pramanam dharmatma raja loka guru tava pitra dattam yatha bhagam upabhoktam tvam arhasi. That virtuous king is a law unto you. He is the monarch under whose protection we live in happiness. He is your spiritual guide as of all the world. Hence, it is but just you receive the share he has allotted to you and enjoy it at Ayodhya. Verse 26. Chaturdasha samah somya dandaka aranyam ashrita upabhokshaye tu aham dattam bhagam pitra mahatmana. It devolves upon me to receive my share and enjoy it in the forests of Dandaka for 14 years. O gentle brother. Verse 27. Yad abraveen ma naraloka satkrita pita mahatma vibud adipo upama tadeva manye paramatmano hitan sarvalokeshvara bhavam apyayam. Honored by all, rivaling Indra in might and power, Dasharatha, our father, has in no doubtful terms intimated to me his pleasure, and I sincerely believe that it will conduce to my highest good here and hereafter. I desire not the sovereignty of all the worlds ever created, if I have not my father's commands thereto. So Rama makes it very clear that Bharata should be in Ayodhya and rule that kingdom, and he, Rama, will stay in the forest for 14 years in the garb of a hermit, because this is Dasharatha's command. And even though Dasharatha has gone to the Swargaloka, Rama is still not willing to transgress his father's orders. Mangalam Koshalendraya Mahaniya Gunapte Chakravarti Dhanurjaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam.